Good morning, afternoon, folks. It's Pete Etten here, Managing Director of Remarkablelaw Consultancy Limited from India, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm just going to come around here just to show you what a beautiful place this is. So the consultancy has brought me here with a client, but also the opportunity to really talk to about 120 odd different agents, all about their challenges and looking at their practices and how robust they are and how they're seeing the UKVI challenges really in terms of the guidance changes, the basic compliance metrics changing. And it's part of my push to really focus on safe growth. And I think it's always been growth in terms of where the recruitment side sits in an institution, and then it's seen as safety with compliance, where the compliance team sits. And that's work that the consultancy does. When I'm in these many different contracts and with universities, I'm looking at the student journey from start to finish, from recruitment strategy all through to operational know-how and through to graduation. So part of that is really staff transformation from reactive models into proactive model. And what I'm pushing right now, really, really heavily, and it's resonating with all the people that I've met so far, is the closer collaboration needed between partners, agents, and institutions. And there's always been a close relationship in terms of forecasting numbers, recruitment figures, joining up the sales and marketing piece, and also helping agents manage their own network. But in the last sort of 6-7 years, it's obviously commonplace that the old sub-agent market that used to be a standalone has been absorbed by larger networks of agencies. And what I've seen firsthand, and I knew this anyway, but it's been amazing to see it firsthand, is the level of checks and robust due diligence processes that go on internally with these large networks of agents. They really are understanding the ethics behind the focused and genuine student, and the link up between the institution. And that's where the challenge really still sits, is the level of work that goes on across the board from agencies, from the moment the student comes in through to the admission cycle. And it's making sure that the process is really smooth to the CAS piece. And that's where the challenge really is going to hit the sector, is that transition of conditional to unconditional that we've seen in a number of institutions, because all of a sudden the CAS issuance becomes a lot more tricky when you look at the basic compliance assessment changes, and there is a definite increase in fear factor of the ability to issue CAS. So how we fix that is we get the roots between the agency and the sponsor to be more greatly intertwined, full understanding of each of the processes, and do some amazing analysis of data, real live data for students. So this feeds back and it can really influence how the agent manages their own network, which is hugely important. So I'm leaving India tomorrow. I've been there for a week. I'm leaving with a huge sense of optimism. As I said, I didn't need to be convinced of this. I know the Indian market really well. I know how hard they work. But really, the perception from the Home Office and UKVI is somewhat different to what I have been seeing. And it's not a small amount of agents and different companies that I've seen who really have been exposed to a wide range across a lot of India, actually. And there is greater work to be done, for sure. I think Remarkablelaw Consultancy are very well placed to do and deliver what we do deliver, which is amazing, unique and niche product and service for our sponsors and for our clients, which are the sponsors, and our clients, though, are also now equally the agents. So I've hinted to it. So do look out very, very shortly for some really exciting and amazing news coming from my company, of another, our linked company that we've been working on now for about 4 years. And that's going to offer a deeper level of support and service to the agent and sponsor network. So well done, India. You're in my heart and energy forever, and I can't wait to come back. But the future's looking quite rosy, even with all the Home Office restrictions. Stay connected.